Travis Wayne Goodsell. Had lunch. Watched episode from season 5 of the A Team, and yeah, they included a fifth wheel there at the end of their show. Not the original. There was no typical lines of "I love it when a plan comes together," and Face didn't get the girl. It's just not the same. 40 minutes ago, I had served the church yet again through the same system and process. So, it is done. So, come Monday, which will be Columbus Day. Columbus Day. Now, there's an interesting part in the Book of Mormon, which we might as well go to, because, you know, the Book of Mormon is what I'm using against the church. The church does not belong to the church. And so I'm using the Book of Mormon against them. Should I just go to 13 and hope I can find it? Or should I... No, baby. We gotta go. The resultant state of Gentile apostasy. Yeah. No, it doesn't seem to be 12, maybe? That's a low-flying plane. It's not thunder. Huh. Filthy state of those who dwindle in unbelief. How about you, Mormons? Are you unbeliever antichrists in apostasy? Are you filthy and loathsome? I did this video this morning explaining it has nothing to do with racist skin color. Okay, so and a promise, 10 holy inhabitants, coming of the Lamb, 12 apostles. Okay, what about 14? Only 2 churches, John. I'm sure it's back where I had it, and Bruce just forgot to put it in the chapter heading. So let me come on. Really? 1, huh? No. No. Come on. Where is it? Well, let's go back to the beginning. My name is Inigo Montoya. Oh, there it is. See, I knew. Oh, baby. See, because Columbus is not the one who discovered the promised land. He discovered the islands south of the promised land. And so when it talks in chapter 13, as I knew it was, verse 12, he says, and Nephi is the one speaking here in the story, and he's saying, "And I looked, and I beheld a man among the Gentiles, who was separated from the seed of my brethren by the many waters. And I beheld the Spirit of God, that it came down and wrought upon the man, And he went forth upon the many waters, even unto the seed of my brethren, who were in the promised land. And Mormons all assume this is Columbus. And so he's separated by the many waters from his brethren. But he goes forth upon the waters, the many waters, even unto the seed of his brethren who were in the promised land. But that's about it. And then it goes on to the next verse where it says, And it came to pass that I beheld the Spirit of God, that it wrought upon other Gentiles, and they went forth out of captivity upon the many waters. And so people say, oh, it's the pilgrims. Were they in captivity? I don't think so. The Knights Templar, however, yes, they were, fleeing captivity, and did come and meet my brethren upon the promised land. Yep, the seed of my brethren. And so that's, a very interesting thing. Many multitudes of the Gentiles upon the land of promise. And I beheld the wrath of God, and they were scattered before the Gentiles. Yep, sure enough. Here, get your blankets. Disease blankets here. Get them while they're free. But, fascinating stuff. So in Utah, Columbus Day, I think is a holiday. Maybe. Is Columbus Day a federal holiday? Hello, bye. Official holidays, USA. Oh, baby. They even have the government site. Oh, dear God. Columbus Day commemorates the date when Christopher Columbus first set foot in the Americas. Though Columbus Day is one of the 10 U.S. legal federal holidays, it is not considered a major one. There will be no postal service, and while some banks may close, most businesses remain open, etc. Okay, so yes, the post office does close. And Utah is a blue state, which means, where's the key? There it is. Observed on Columbus Day. So yes, Utah does observe it as a holiday and has the day off. Let's see if there's any comments. Just says yes. No comments. And it's most likely because of the Book of Mormon interpretation by Mormons that it's celebrated that way. Alrighty. That's all I wanted to share with you. You got to think in terms of the Smiths, of what they learned from William Morgan, and how they're trying to warn us. Because if you know anything about the Knights Templar fleeing persecution from the Catholic Church, religious persecution by the Catholic Church, you then understand why they came to America and why they purchased the eastern half of the United States for the sole purpose of building the New Jerusalem, and buried the treasure plates in Egyptian in the caves of southern Illinois, Little Egypt. And so yes, it's not a coincidence that the Book of Mormon was a buried treasure plate in the hill Cumorah. Well, technically on top, which the top of the mountain is the capstone, which represents the Christ. The author and finisher, the first and the last, Alpha and Omega, and cornerstone capstone. Alrighty then, laddies. Church has been served again. And I made sure to put, as ordered by unrecused Judge Bruce S. Jenkins, to re-emphasize the point that I made in the actual amended complaint as well. So, it'll be the 13th, October the 13th. If you guys don't know about the Knights Templar and Friday the 13th, it was October. But this month, this year, it's on Tuesday. Just hilarious.